I create these behind me. You could see like illuminations, I call them.
Okay.
And the last 3 years, I've been working with a dealer, and together we sold 70,000 each year.
Awesome.
But what happens is I get 50%, and I'm really sick and tired of it.
Yeah.
Like, so what I've done is I've created, I'm just in the process of creating a line of G clay reproductions, and I and so I've been researching now, how do I market these? How
Mm-hmm.
do I get these out there? Who do
Mm-hmm.
I sell them to? And I came upon your storefront. Um, so what I would like is I would like to start selling these collection. It's a collection of pieces
Mm-hmm.
that are more affordable. Start with that, and then eventually start selling the illuminations that I do also.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so anyway, I I guess the question I have is like when you say we'll help you with Facebook ads and Instagram ads, so do you pay as what for what you need as you go?
So when you say a dealer, is that like essentially a gallery type of a relationship? Do they have like a retail gallery? Is that how it's going about, or they're like a dealer in a different capacity?
She's an art consultant.
She's an art consultant. Got it. So she sells to her customers, and you don't get to keep any of that customer data. Do you know who's buying your pieces or no?
No,
Yeah, yeah. That's just a
that sucks.
yeah. That sucks. We are to start out with. I just want to address this one at the top. Extremely pro revenue source that you get working. Any revenue source that you get working. So the fact that you've been selling $70,000 a year, fantastic. That places you up in like the top 5% of artists. Period. Just so you know that. That's amazing. That's awesome. Huge congrats. I love it. The world loves your work. Huge problem is you're doing that
Right.
you're doing that in lieu of building your own business, right? And
Exactly.
you have to build your own business. You've already figured this out. And ideally it's not going to cause any disruption with this other relationship that you have going on. Just out of curiosity, have you discussed it at all, or have you said like, hey dealer, I'm going to start marketing myself and selling direct?
No, I mean, she has a jurisdiction around one city,
Mm-hmm.
but the question is production, like, can I produce what I need to produce without killing myself? So,
Yeah.
excuse me.
What's the price point on the originals?
Well, they go, uh, well, okay, so this piece here, it's a 40 by 40,
Mm-hmm.
and it's silver and gold leaf. It's selling for 6,000, and I
Six.
get half.
Yep. Okay. Understood.
So,
You're in an interesting place. I mean, I think you absolutely have to have your own website. You absolutely have to be selling direct, and that's easy to approach cynically. It doesn't have to be with us. Period. You need your own website. You need to be selling direct. You need to be capturing emails on a regular basis, getting some attention that you own, posting regularly on the socials, and doing all of the fundamental things that would be growing the business that sells direct. There's a lot of people that come on these calls, and sometimes it's a red light and a yellow light. Yours is the biggest green light I've ever seen. You got to go, 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 go immediately, because the fact that you are selling that much already tells me that you have a product the market absolutely wants. So, you realize too that all your eggs are in one basket, right? Your entire retirement account is in one stock, which is not good, because if anything happens to that
no.
relationship, yeah. So you get that, which is huge. We are absolutely a tremendous fit for you, but I don't want to quit yet. Um, I love that you moved to G Clays. Super intelligent, because I constantly use this example, and once you start marketing, this will be the case. Everybody's followers fall into a bell curve, okay? And on the bottom part of the bell curve, you have the lower income people. This is all just socioeconomic status. You have the lower income people. Then you have lower middle class, upper middle class, and then you have the high net worth individuals. Right now, you have a product that only caters to the high net worth individuals, right? $6,000 starting price, or maybe 4,000 on your cheapers. So I love that the G Clays will open up that market to you a little bit. I also love the fact that you're doing like the gold leaf and the silver leaf. You could potentially figure out whether, I don't know what your mounting process is, but you can start getting G Clays made, right? And maybe metal, maybe acrylic. And let me just grab one so I can show you.
And in hand embellish them.
And you're ahead of me, and hand embellish them. Like if you could start doing that, then and the larger point is, if I walk into Jessica Feldheim's store and I don't have price points for everybody, I'm missing out on so much that my marketing is creating, right? And so
I agree.
you could have these lower price points with the prints, maybe starting at 50, 75, 150, 200, and then you could do the embellished prints at like, 1,000, 1,200, 1,300, 800, and you could do so well.
Great.
Yeah, you got to have the price point diversity for sure. So let's go back to the marketing, which is, your biggest issue right now, period. It's really your only issue right now
Exactly.
is marketing.
Right.
One, it's what we teach all year long. That's really what I mean, you know, everyone thinks that we're a website company. No one has a website problem. Like 99 out of 100 artists don't have a website problem. Meaning, if I was the genie and I just came out of a lamp and I said, Jessica, I'm going to grant you your wish. I'm going to take your website, create it out of scratch anywhere you want on any platform. Your business overnight is not going to fundamentally change no matter which one you move to. You have a marketing
No.
problem, right? You need to be capturing emails. You need to be emailing them. You need to be growing your social following. You need to be having live art shows. Yes, you need to be running ads. You need to be doing all of these things, and there's no shortcut to it, right? You're going to have to start doing it. The list is going to build. Your social following is going to build. You're going to have sales. You're going to have live art shows, and you're a couple years of marketing away from having a massive business online. So you just need to get started and need to start doing it. And yes, we teach that all year. But we have the best DIY education for selling art and photography, full stop. We've been working on it for a long time. And so there are courses that we have internally how you run everything. We split up the entire customer base into 3 different revenue tranches. So if you've yet to sell $2,000 on your website, you're in a group. After 2,000 to a much higher threshold, you're in a group. Over that higher threshold, you're in the 3rd group. We hold weekly Zoom sessions like this where you come in, we talk and teach about whatever we're doing that week because we have a calendar that tells you what to do 365 days a year. And we go over it, and then you ask your Q&A. In addition to that, there are Zoom sessions 6 days a week that you can pop into and get support just like this. Screen shares, the whole deal. And it can be about website stuff, or you could have an Instagram problem and we'll get you unstuck. It could be an email problem, we'll get you unstuck. Anything. Like, we've got our tech support people in all of this. So we have that, and then, in addition to that, there's the agency. And the agency, you can go and buy a la carte services or get fully hosted services or anything else. So if I'm an artist like you, I would probably come in and avail myself of those services because, again, I do a lot of these on a weekly basis. Very few people are at your level of sales. It's just the truth. You have a product the market absolutely wants, and your only job is to get as much attention for it as possible. What's up, YouTube? Thanks for checking out the Q&A. What if you have your own question? First, you can leave me a comment below on this YouTube video. I see them. I will respond. Number 2, definitely encourage you to subscribe. It's very easy to do. There's some fancy motion graphics going across the screen now, but there's a subscribe button. There's a bell button. You'll know when we're live. You can come on and say, Patrick, I have a question, even from your YouTube app, which is super handy. And then the 3rd is 3 times weekly, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, free Zoom calls. We call them the Art Business Workshops. There's going to be a link directly below me in this description. You can sign up. They're free. You can come answer your question, which I'm sure will be awesome. And I will do my measure best to make sure my advice is slightly better than marginal. No, but in all seriousness, I'll take a crack at answering it. Thanks for checking out this video.